Hey there, squad! Falcon here. So today I want to do a quick little channel update and talk about some things. Let me pull up my little Word document here that you guys are not allowed to see, because there are spoilers. So, hey, how you doing? I have a Discord, if you didn't know. It's down in the description. I want to talk about some things that are very helpful to the channel real quick. Even if you may not like the video, if you just like let it play in the background, and then like throw a like on it and you know all that good stuff, leave a comment, that all really helps me out a lot. It shows me that people are here, and it shows I know some of the topics, some of the games I have that'll be playing, you may not like them, but I really appreciate it. And if you just let them run all the way through, even if you don't watch them, it greatly helps me out. So that's a thing. Discord, talk about that. Share it with your friends. Maybe some of your friends will like it. Who knows, right? Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, if you guys can really help with that, I would be so happy. Other than that, let's talk about the channel itself. I also have a Patreon, so that's not part of the channel really, but I'm telling you anyway. I don't expect anyone to give me money, but if anyone wants to, I would be so thankful. Especially because some of these shows that I'm doing are going to take a lot more work, and I will not. I don't make any money on YouTube, so I'm literally putting forth like hours and hours of work into this, and it's not going to be me playing Smite, so it's going to be a little more difficult. So first, let's talk about Smite. Well, I mean, the projects are about Smite, but I won't be playing Smite. So I have two shows that I want to bring back. One is called Vulcan's Forge, and the other is, I think it was Mythos. I could be wrong. I'd have to go look. Vulcan's Forge was a show where I theory crafted items for Smite, and I have something that I really think will be cool. It's based off of an item from Dota 2 that basically gives you an ability, or gives you an extra ability, or it gives you a passive that works for something. So I'll give one example. Actually, I may give two. I'll give two examples. So the item that I'm working on is called Offering of the Gods. That's the name of the item. The passive is, the item gets a passive based on the god that is buying it. So, I have 6 of them currently, and I'm going to give you 2 examples. The first is Athena. Her offering is called Sharp Tongue. This is actually going to be also involving a nerf to Athena, because I feel like she's too strong. I could be wrong. But it also has a minor buff to kind of make up for it. So Sharp Tongue. Athena's Confound now deals damage that it does now. And she gains 15% mitigations. She gains 15% mitigation for the duration that her taunt would be. So 1 point whatever seconds to the 2 seconds, I believe it is, on the end time. So basically she gains a damage mitigation buff, so it makes her stronger. Now the item itself is okay. It's not a fabulous item. It's an item that is, it's not a tanky item. Just to my looking at it and just kind of throwing up numbers, it gives pin, just flat pin. Magical, physical, doesn't matter, it's just pin. So it does that. It does magical power, physical power, 80-40, 200 health, 200 mana. That's it. And then whatever the passive is. So it's not the greatest item in the world, but I'm hoping that the passives are good enough that maybe they kind of, maybe not every character wants them. Maybe they're niche, which is cool. So that is the change to, or the thing for Athena. She would get nerfed back down, but she would also get a minor buff if you buy this item. Go away, Pinterest. No one loves you. The next will be Neith. So this one's a little bit longer and more convoluted almost. So the first part of it is whenever Neith fires a fully charged World Weaver, her ultimate, and the target dies before it hits them, it chooses a nearby target and hits them for 75% of the original damage. Cool. So it's a little less damage, but it still hits somebody. You don't feel like you wasted it. And this is like global. So it'll switch targets and like fly at the next nearest enemy. Possibly the next nearest with lowest health. I don't know how that would work. But there's the next nearest enemy. Also, World Weaver. When it passes, World Weaver passes through enemies that are not its main target, dealing 50% damage to that enemy and only dealing 50% damage to the main target. So this means that if somebody gets in your way, they're going to basically eat some of the damage and then still hit your target. But the caveat to that is, if it passes through multiple targets, it's going to deal damage to each of them. So if say somehow you hit 4 targets, right? You're going to be dealing 50 damage, 50% damage to 4 of them. You're going to deal 250 damage compared to what it would have been now, but it's going to be divided. So you can tank a shot from somebody and hope to, you know, if you see it incoming. Yeah, so those are 2. I also have ones for Muzenkab, Xbalanque, Aphrodite, and Vulcan for this first episode that I'm planning. So mythological is me talking about gods that I've designed, and I'm going to be designing more. And I mean, I don't even know where to go. I might start over, but I have a lot of gods that I've already designed, and so who knows? Who knows? I think it's a really cool concept. I have some of my older videos. If I can remember, I'm going to link them in the video, either as a little card or something, maybe at the bottom. And so that's that. Moving quickly along, because I don't want this video to be as long as it was last time. I still want to do How to Conquest and How to Arena, which are going to be me breaking kind of my arena gameplays, but it's going to be more of just me testing builds and seeing what different things, instead of trying to always win, trying different things with different gods to see if they're any good. I don't know if there's appeal for that, but it's definitely fun for me to test new things, and I need better names for them. Maybe arena builds or conquest builds or something, I don't know. And then I'm just gonna have like arena gameplay. I don't think I'm gonna, I mean, part of the conquest is going, and it's also gonna be me talking about mechanics of it. Something a lot of people have been asking me to do is talk about the mechanics of the game, and so I want to try to break them down and talk about things like, you know, is it good to kill the, you know, blah blah blah. There's lots of stuff I want to think of, and then I have god montages. Currently, my friend Kadril, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I could be wrong. I don't want to say her real name. She is currently working on a Hui Yi montage, which is me playing a lot of Hui Yi. There was like 5 or 6 games worth, and she's just taking the best parts of the clips, putting them together, and hopefully making me look really good or really bad. Maybe both. I'm not sure. So that's a thing. I don't know if I want to do guides for gods, because I feel like there's just Incons doing them, and no one's going to really pay attention to the nobody making them, so eh. Other games, I still want to do Paladins gameplay, Overwatch gameplay, Rogue Company gameplay, and I want to continue doing Gordian's Quest. I still have all the footage that I recorded, and I really need to use it to get it off my hard drive. I also need to install my new hard drive, I keep forgetting. I don't know what other possible games I can put on here that anyone would really like. So if you have any suggestions for games that are kind of complex and maybe multiplayer or something, I'm looking at Magic Legends if it ever quits being so laggy. The Cycle is another one that really interests me. It's got a lot of cool mechanics that I like. And let's see, looking at my other one, you know, I have a lot of games. I just don't feel like you guys are going to want to watch me play them. And so I'm trying to pick the ones that I think would be good. I would love to do like Oxygen Not Included, but it's currently broken for me. Monster Train is one I'm really considering because it's something that has a lot of replayability. Grim Dawn is the one that I kind of really want to play, but I don't know if anyone will be watching it. Future games, though, that are coming out that I'm really interested in, Ashes of Creation, is a friend that Kadril recommended to me, and I'm looking at it and I'm just going, bleh, drool. I'm just drooling all over it. It's like it's not as good as Rift in my opinion from looking at it right now, as far as like the customization and everything goes. I feel like Rift just was just ungodly good, but I feel like it has a lot going for it, and so if I ever get access to it early, I'm going to start doing videos over it, because it's a game that I feel like I need, in order to grow the channel and to, like, you know, that I need to be able to do, like, I need to be able to be searchable. I need to be able to make it so that the channel could be found. So I need to be able to do things like answer questions. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do with Smite. I realize it's so saturated, it's not going to do a whole lot. But if I can do things like, you know, how to play Arena, how to play Conquest, how to play this god, you know, how to do this build. Hey, what's a good build for this character? And if I can answer questions like that, it makes my searchability better. I don't know if Paladins is any good for that. I don't know if Rogue Company, like, I don't know. I don't, they're so saturated, or they're just not watched. Gordian Quest is purely, like, that is the game I like playing, not for the channel. Like, I mean, I'm putting it up on the channel because I'm interested in putting it up for the channel, but like, it's a game that I'm super interested in because it grabs my DM heart. And so, yeah, that's why that one's on here. Ashes of Creation will be like, is a game I want to play all these games, right? But it's not, Gordian Quest is like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A, dirty delight or something, you know? And same thing with Vulcan's Forge and Mythos. It's something I want to be creative and I want to do. And I hope you guys will support the channel and help me with that, because it's so difficult to do YouTubing. I can't stream. My internet's too terrible. And I have these projects I really want to do, but it's hard to gain motivation when it's hard to be motivated when, you know, I realize my following is so inflated, right? But like when I put up a video and I get 4 views. My Apollo video got 4 views. And that was a really good video. Like, the people who watched it were like, hey, I like that a lot. But I only got 4 views. I know there are at least 8 of you who have followed me recently, and I only got 4 views. It hurts. It really does. I put forth a lot of time recording, and I realize I'm just playing games until a lot of people that, you know, it's like, oh, whatever. But I put a lot of time into testing things, doing things, working on the audio, trying to make sure it's good, trying to make everything better. And it's hard, guys, to not have feedback, to not have people putting comments, to not having likes. You know, and then like if I look at my analytics, right? If I look at, well, what video is getting the most views? Okay, my Athena video blew up at some point. That's cool. I don't know why, but suddenly people started watching my Jungle Athena, Best Athena. I'm guessing because it's some weird thing. But if I look at the view duration, 1 minute and 26 seconds. That hurts. The average view duration is that. That means of the 71 people who watched it, 6% watched it the whole way through. Not even 10%. That means not even 7 people. We're looking at closer to like 3 or 4 people watched it the entire time. That sucks, and I don't know what to do. I don't like, and the drop off is huge. I mean, I know people probably are like, I don't care. I'm going to just quickly, I'll probably forget to fix the thing. Oh well, we'll do it anyway. I think I have it set up. Make sure there's no like weird porn stuff. Okay, no, we're good. So like you see, here's the thing. Yeah, here's 93, and then not even 20 seconds. Like, I don't know if it's my intros and people just get immediately no, don't care, don't want to hear my voice. I don't know what it is, but it's just so, and I can tell people skip. Maybe some people rewound at some points. It's just, it sucks. And then I look at, and you guys are going to get a lot of information right here. So that's that video, right? And then I go look at Gonza Burrow, right? I got 8 views, right? 8 viewers. 8 of you beautiful people in the last 48 hours watched this video. I can't show you the retention, but if I go to details here, oh, nope. Excuse me. I got a dashboard. 17. My average is 3.5 to 4. 17. That means that over half the people who watched it, so at least 4 people watch the whole thing, which actually, come to think of it, isn't that great considering it's probably the same 4 people. But you know, it helps. It helps me feel good. Yeah, I can't even look at retention before. Like, that sucks. I usually would have 7. I lost a subscriber because of this video. I mean, somebody clicked this video, watched it, and then clicked away. That's depressing. And I work so hard on making sure, like, trying to make everything as searchable as possible. And it's rough. I have some add-ons to do it. Anyway, this is not what I was supposed to be talking about. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for games, or, you know, if there's some feedback about something I do, or the way I did lay it out, or anything at all, please leave a comment. Let me know. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. I realize not everyone's gonna like all the games I play, and that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to like all the games. And I don't expect you to watch something you don't like. I just hope maybe if I encourage you to at least watch it enough to, like, put it on in the background and throw a like on it, like, that would help me out. I have playlists that I have, you know, some people will run just to kind of boost my view hours, because in order to even monetize, right, I have to hit 4,000 hours watched. I have the subscribers. Actually, apparently I gained a subscriber. That can't be right. Anyway, I have the subscribers for it, but I only have 111 hours. And so, yeah, I'm a long ways away. And I would like to be able to, I really need to be making money on the side, because my job doesn't pay me enough to live on my own. And I really am I really need to be able to move out and be on my own. Not for anyone else, but for myself, to prove it to myself that I can do it. And I can't at my current job do that. Not even my secondary job where I, you know. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and things are really rough right now, but I'm trying to get through this as best I can. So, you know, I don't have art or anything special I can do for these videos, but thank you guys. Have a good day.